Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, I'm feeling much better. Um, because the weather's breaking. Oh. Okay, before we get started, I would like to invite anybody who has not already to hit that word subscribe. When you do, give the videos thumbs up, share them if you can, and leave me a comment. All right, I got a couple of things I want to show you. Just a couple. But I wanted to talk to y'all about some stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. On to the stuff that I wanted to show you. My husband wants a blanket. We have a queen size bed. That's a lot of yarn. But he wants a blanket made with the chunky blanket yarn. Because I've done a few of those in lapgans. And he's like, oh, that's so soft. Oh, that's so warm. Oh, I want one. So, yeah. He has already informed me that he wants a mountain of Afghans of his own. Yeah. In the summertime, he'll be wrapped up in an Afghan and a comforter. Yeah. In summer. And I'll be laying there with not even a sheet on me going, oh, it's so hot. Yeah. Okay, so I don't even remember how much I paid for them. I have no idea. I got them a while back and never showed them, so I need to show them. I got some really big skeins of chunky yarn. Really big skeins. Now, this is, oh, there, yeah. You probably can't even see it. Oh, the price tag's right there. 20 bucks. It says, cover story. I don't know. It's Lion Brand Chunky. It says, make a blanket with just one cake. Well, I used one of these to make a lapgan. And I made a regular size lapgan, the like 3 foot by 4 foot. And it used maybe half. So these go a long way. All right, let me put my glasses on, or let me put my eyes on so I can give you the stats. All right, it says to use for knit 8mm knitting needles, and for crochet for a 36 by 36 blanket, which that's not a blanket, to use a 9mm hook. Okay, well, I use an 8 on these. And like I said, it took maybe half to do a lapgan. All right, the stats is it's 35 ounces and 547 yards, and it is a super bulky 6. Okay, and like I said, it is a Lion brand, but yeah, it is a super bulky 6. But that is the color that I got for him for his blanket. He really, really likes browns. He wears brown clothes all the time, or gray. Now, occasionally, he will wear a purple shirt or a pink shirt. He likes purple and pink. Nothing wrong with it. I don't think that a color should define the sex of male or female. I do not think so. Because I'm a female and I lean more towards blues and greens than I do pinks and purples. But I wanted to show y'all this. I got quite a few of them. I think I got 5 or 6 of them just to do him a huge Afghan. Okay, that's out the way. All right, the next thing I needed to show y'all, and I'm not sure yet if I like this or not. I have yet to use it for what I got it for. Okay. With using that really, really thin thread yarn that's like sewing thread, my glasses, I cannot see the yarn in order to do the stitch. So I got this. It is a magnifying glass, and you'll notice right here at the top, there's a little circle of even more magnification, but I don't need it because this is super strong magnification. And what you do is you open it up. Okay. Now, to just put it around my neck, it hangs right here, but it's out too far, and I don't know anybody who crochets out here. See how I'm holding my hands out? Yeah, I don't know of anybody who crochets out there. So I need it down so that I can crochet like this, which is how most people crochet. It is really strong magnification. I don't even need my glasses on in order to see. I can actually, if I could read Elvish, I could read the writing around my ring, my wedding ring. Speaking of, nobody's ever asked me on here, but my wedding ring has writing going around the outside and the inside. Me and my husband, we love Lord of the Rings. And this is the Elvish writing on the, one ring to rule them all, the ring of power. So we got matching wedding rings from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I know. All right, so I wanted to show y'all this. And my cousin was asking me when I told her about it, if it's comfortable around my neck. Yeah, I barely even know it's there. It's not heavy at all. This is not glass, it's like a magnifying plastic. But yeah, I can actually, in that little circle part at the top, holding my finger down here like this, I can actually see my fingerprint in definition. So it's really powerful. And I got this on Temu. I don't even remember how much it was. It was like, I don't know, $6 to $10, somewhere around in there. But I'm going to use it for that really thin thread yarn. Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to show y'all that. Okay, now that I've shown y'all the two things that I wanted to show y'all, now I want to talk to you. Okay. Many of my subscribers have told me that I inspire them. And that's kind of what this talk is going to be about, is I'm going to try to inspire y'all. Okay. Step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, that's it. That's my inspiration to y'all, is step outside of your comfort zone. If you never, like, say, here's the box, go left field. If you never do that, then you never learn anything new. And who knows, this new thing, you might just really like it. And I'm talking about crochet. Quite a few have commented here and there, not rude, just left a comment about that. Nah, I don't think I can do that. Well, how do you know? Unless you try. I wanted to learn what the internet calls the hardest crochet stitch to learn. And I'm like, okay. So if that's the hardest crochet stitch to learn, I want to learn it. I want to be able to do it. So I studied it and I learned it. And I even did a video on it. The jasmine stitch. It's hard. It really is. But I stepped outside my comfort zone and I decided, okay, I'm going to learn this stitch. If it's supposed to be the hardest one, I'm going to do it. So I did. When I started my YouTube channel, I was so scared. Oh my God, I was so scared. And nervous and just weary, and just I had all kinds of stuff going on in me that caused my blood pressure. Every time when I thought about it, my blood pressure would just shoot up. Because I didn't know how anybody was going to react to me. I have periodontal disease. And that's why I don't have very many teeth. I think a person's supposed to have like 32 teeth in their mouth, and I have 15. And half of those need to come out. Yeah. And no, the dentist will tell you you get periodontal disease from not brushing your teeth. That's a lie. That's a lie. Because I brush my teeth all the time. And I got periodontal disease. But I didn't know how anybody was going to react with me not having teeth. See? I don't. But nobody says anything about it. And Then there was the fact of sometimes I'm a hard pill to swallow. And I didn't know how anybody was going to react to that. That I'm kind of, I don't even know how to say it. Not really forceful or demanding, but abrupt. Yeah. Sometimes I can be very abrupt. And yeah, I didn't know how anybody was going to react to that. And then there was the fact of, you never know what I'm going to say. Most of the time, I'm really, really goofy. And I didn't know how anybody was going to react to that. If they were going to take it the way it's meant as a joke or what. But because I kept on and kept on and kept on telling my daughter, my mom, my husband, my cousin, I kept on and kept on telling everybody before I started my channel, I really want to do this, but I'm scared to death to do it. Also, because I have social anxiety. Yeah. I can't even go to a movie theater and watch a movie because being in a dark room with strangers, I can't do it. I just can't do it. My husband wants to go so bad, and I'm like, go without me. Also, I am socially awkward. When it comes to a conversation with somebody, I don't really know what to say at all. Um, yeah, so I stepped outside of my comfort zone by sitting in front of the camera and talking to y'all and showing y'all things and doing actual stitch tutorials and stuff like that. I completely went left field. So, you don't know if you can do it if you don't do it. That's the point of this. Just try. Most everything crochet-wise that I teach is basic stitches. Just basic stitches done in twists. That's it. Every now and then, I'll come out with a new one of, say, the jasmine stitch, which is way out there. But if you think about it, it's basically just bubbles. Major bobbles, but still, it's just bubbles. Who can't do that? But that's basically all I wanted to come on here and say. Just try. What's the harm? Get you some scrap yarn and try. That's how I learn new things in order to teach y'all, is I try. Because believe me, when I started this channel, I did not know hardly any of the stuff that I've taught. I'm learning as I go. I do a lot of research before I teach and to find new things. I tell my husband all the time, joking, that this YouTube channel is the hardest unpaid job that I have ever done in my life. And that's including raising children, housekeeping, whatever, unpaid chauffeur. This is the hardest unpaid job I've ever had. But I love it. I do. I love learning new things and teaching them. All right, y'all. I done run my mouth and run my mouth. Y'all probably tired of hearing me. Anyway. Oh, one more joke. My shirt. It is a yarn avalanche with the arm up. And it says over here, I'm okay. Has this ever happened to any of y'all? Where that you got buried in yarn? Because let me tell you a quick story. It happened to me. Okay. Y'all know them things that you can put in your closet. It's got the round thing that goes over the hanging bar. And you can either put shoes or sweaters or stuff like that in it. And it's like multiple layers, little boxes going down. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. A closet organizer. I don't know. Excuse me. The joys of COPD. Okay, well, when I was in my other yarn room, the smaller room, before I moved to the bigger room, which now I need even a bigger room, I had one of those, and I had these metal brackets attached to the wall with screws and stuff, and I had a dowel on it attached. I attached the dowel with screws. And I had two of those hanging on the wall from those metal brackets screwed to the wall with the dowel screwed to the metal brackets. And I would put yarn in them. If you go back and watch one of my older videos, you'll see them behind me. Well, I was sitting there one day, and I wasn't videoing, thank God. That would have been funny, though, to put a video up like that. And all of a sudden, the screws from the brackets ripped out of the wall, and all that yarn come down on top of me. That would have been a hilarious video. I wish now I would have been recording when it happened, but so this shirt is like one of my favorites. Not only that, but it's like a light teal. So every time I wear this shirt, I think about that. Yarn avalanche. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all no longer. So I guess I'll meet y'all back here in the next one for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. I truly do love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. And do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. All right, y'all. I guess there ain't nothing left to say except for get your crochet on. I'm gonna. Bye, y'all.